all this year. Hey, my honey. Okay, so who's she calling honey? What's up, Frederick Foster? Let's see. I'm checking on seeing why this thing is. See if this video pausing here. Give me 1 second. Oh, there we go. Video. Hey, Black Beauty. The video look better now. Trey, see Neil. Let's see. All right, so there we go. We haven't. Why haven't you called me, Big Head? Who's she talking about? Cause I ain't got your phone number. I know you ain't talking about me. Hey, Black Beauty, who's that police officer that I saw on your page? Hey, Black Beauty, you need to take some shots. You ain't got no hard liquor in the house. Black Beauty, who's that police officer I saw on your Facebook page? You say that's your protector. I mean, who that is? I mean, you just threw it out there. You didn't even say who it was. All right, but anyway, what we talking about football? How about them Cowboys? Hey, we got a small Cowboy fan base as well, and we're gonna let them. I mean, Dez Bryant, man. Hey, look, we predicted this. We predicted Dez Bryant wasn't gonna come back. I mean, his dead money cap is at $8 million. They was paying him $14 million. So, oh, that's your boyfriend. So you knew they had to let Dez go. The production did not equal the contract, and it was a big drop off. And because these contracts are not guaranteed, they kind of front loaded. Dez on the back end of his, they can let him go. Take the $8 million in dead money cap for the 2018 season. Now, Falcon fans, hey, I want y'all to pay particularly close to Julio, because Julio, hey, I don't know if that last year with all those drop passes, 2 touchdowns, I mean, is that a sign that Julio may be on the back end of his deal? So I wonder if you guys are gonna come out and talk about Julio. Yeah, they should let. I mean, that was all over Dez, man. Ron Thomas called Dez garbage juice. The man's not garbage juice, And the thing about it is, this was the disconnect between. There's a disconnect between Dez and the Cowboy quarterback. What's the young dude name? What's the young kid named Cowboys quarterback? There's a disconnect there, because when Dez was with Tony Romo, see, Dez never had that breakaway speed. His deal wasn't about separation. For Dez, no matter who was on him, no matter how tight the coverage was, you can throw the ball up. You can throw the ball up, and Dez can go get it. Dez go snatch it out of the air. That was Dez's game. But, that young rookie quarterback, that young quarterback the Cowboys had, man, he's waiting, Prescott, Dak Prescott, he's waiting to Dez to get open and separation to throw the ball to him. But that's not Dez's game, man. You got to throw the ball up and give Dez a chance to get it. It wasn't Julio's fault. He had some drops, but I'll pick him over anybody. Yeah, I hear you, man. What's up, Teddy Ivy? Hey, man, let me get on these Chicago Bears before Teddy drop. Let me get on these Chicago Bears before Teddy drop. Now, you think about it like this. Dak, okay, yeah, I figured it was Dak. You think about it like this. I mean, the Chicago Bears, I believe, Teddy, I was thinking about this, Teddy, and I was thinking about you. I was like, how come the great city of Chicago football team, he can't catch a cold. How come the great city of Chicago, how come their football team can't seem to play over 500 ball in the last 10 years? I mean, they can't be over 500 in the last 10 years? What is wrong with the Chicago Bears? And I figured it out. They don't give a fuck. They're not trying to win. I mean, it's pretty evident. When they had a chance to pick Jameis Winston, not Jameis Winston, when they had to pick the kid out of Clemson, they traded up to get Trubinsky, a kid in college that ain't won nothing. Didn't even make the college playoffs. And they had a chance to get Deshaun Watson. They skipped over Deshaun Watson, who was in the championship game 2 years in a row, lost the first one, won the second one against Alabama, which is mostly NFL talent anyway. Alabama is NFL talent on defense. I don't care what y'all say. Up and down NFL talent. So if you can move the ball on Alabama in college, yeah, you got pro potential. He had to build talent. Well, I'm not sure who had to build talent, but the Bears, man, it don't take 10, 11 years to play over 500 ball, man. So y'all either tanking on purpose, just like the Atlanta Hawks, just like the Cleveland Browns. Because you think about it, with the revenue sharing agreement, why you need to compete? Why you need to spend money when you know you can still participate in the revenue sharing agreement with teams that do invest money into their teams? And you can probably sell the team for $2 or $3 billion later. So the economics don't make sense for the owners to invest in their team year after year when really they can just sit back and collect checks without doing much of nothing. Trubinsky would be around when Watson is long gone. No, Trubinsky got 3 years because he sucked, and y'all know he sucked, and he looked like he sucked. Hey, man, Tom Brady had an ACL, cuz. Come on. Drew Brees, y'all thought Drew Brees was washed up. He had shoulder surgery, torn labrums and shit. So don't give me that shit just because my boy got hurt. And think about it, Teddy, a lot of times he was running for his life. If they put a damn offensive line around him, then, then maybe he won't have to do all that running. Because think about it, they didn't even start motherfucking Deshaun Watson. They had savages starting. I call them savages. They had Tom Savages starting. And Deshaun Watson was on pace to set every rookie passing record in NFL history. That's the kind of pace he was on. Watson already has 2. I don't know. He just got the 1. Hey, man, you can say the same thing about the Eagles quarterback who moves around a lot, who caught an ACL in his second season. Carson Wentz. You can say the same thing about Wentz. I don't hear all this, Wentz got hurt. Everybody just point to where Watson got hurt. Wentz got hurt too. Trubinsky, so y'all think y'all going to get this statuesque quarterback that's going to stand back there, be a solid right. He's a thick boy now. Now, I give him that. Trubinsky's a thick boy. But let's see, can he play ball? That's what it comes down to playing ball. Do y'all want a healthy quarterback that can't play? That's what y'all really want, Chicago. Y'all want the Bears want a quarterback that's healthy, but he can't play. All right, yeah, if that's what y'all want, Bears, then that's what y'all got. All right, so he won't make this next season either. Watson still played in his first game. All right, yeah, well, whatever. So we'll move on away from the Bears. All I just want to say that the Bears are tanking on purpose. There's no reason they shouldn't have been below 5. It don't take 12 years to go above 500, right? All right, so yeah, whatever, too. But, hey, so obvious that first one didn't slow him down, Ted. But, come on now. What was the real reason y'all didn't? Now, be honest now. What's the real reason y'all didn't take Watson? Y'all picked a guy out of North Carolina State, University of North Carolina. Y'all got damn, my phone died. Y'all got Trubinsky out of guy that ain't won nothing. Trubinsky's going to be a stud, all based on size. That's it. That's why Trubinsky getting his shot. I think Patrick Mahomes will play better than Trubinsky. But anyway, enough of them Bears, man. Bears not even on the map yet. Make it to a playoff. Play over 500 ball, then we'll bring up the Bears again. Right now, they're not even relevant, man. They're sitting in the cellars, resting on their laurels. What's up, William Woo there? Luke Winder, Carla Woods. What y'all drinking tonight, man? It's Friday. Hey, y'all see how your boy Trump trying to start that war so y'all can stop talking about them bitches? Trump said, oh, fuck it. They keep talking about these women, boy, fucking up my damn marriage. God damn. I need to drop a bomb on somebody's asses to get them off my ass. So, hey, that nigga Trump, he Trump all on the portal. Yeah, you know, Syria, you know. Syria, man, you know, we got to fuck them up, man. Syria's all fucked up. So we got to, hey, man, the Bears can't beat Green Bay. Hey, so, yeah, Trump, man. Hey, Trump's like, fuck that shit, man. Y'all on my ass too hard. I'm about to drop a bomb on somebody's ass. I wait on Atlanta to win a Super Bowl. Okay, yeah, we going to win the Super Bowl, Teddy. 2018, the Super Bowl is going to be here in Atlanta. Well, in 2019, but Trump is definitely creating the distraction. He about to drop some bombs. I think CNN got a video of somebody launching a Tomahawk missile somewhere in the middle of the night towards Syria. You know that shit coming from us. Trump wants y'all off his ass, man. I'm telling you, all these bitches paying $1 million here, paying here, got a baby stash over here, got a baby stash over there. I mean, Trump said, hey, get off me. Get off me. Now I got to go fuck somebody up to get y'all off me. Damn, boy, he catching that heat. Hey, this is what he wanted, though, right? Trump criticized all the presidents, all the politicians. Now he in the top seat. Now he catching that fire. Get your backpack ready, Tony. Call him 7ID back up. Nah, man. Hey, look here, Spakes. They don't want me, man. My back can't carry a rough pack. A rough sack. Yeah, hey, that shit's long gone, cuz. I can't do all that. Get my backpack ready. Shit. I can ride in the Humvee, though. I can ride around that motherfucking Humvee all day. Giving order. Hey, man, look here. If they put me back in the Army, because me and my boy Space, we was in the Army. If they put me back in the Army, man, let me tell you something, man. Hey, I'll be good at this. I say, I'll ride around in that Humvee, be like, hey, you motherfuckers, y'all go over this hill, and you motherfuckers, y'all go over that hill, and let me know what's over there, and come on and report back to me if you see anything. That's the kind of commander-in-chief I would be. But I ain't going over all that walking and shit them dudes be doing, man. Nah. That's for them youngins, man. I'm in the rear. I'm in the rear with the cooks. What's up, Mr. Hooks from Hooks Creative? If y'all want a logo, any type of logo marketing materials done, hit your boy up in the chat room there, Roger Hooks. He'll take care of you. I think the video was running through my phone, man. That's why it was all fucked up earlier when it was pausing and stuff. But I think now it's back on and not getting all those error messages. But yeah, man, that's my take on, man. We about to go to war. Think about it. We about to go to war because the president tired of y'all talking about his side bitches. That's some bullshit. That's some bullshit right there. That's some bullshit. We're gonna start a fight. Y'all on him. Y'all talking about my side bitches, fucking up my life, fucking up my household. You think Melania, though? You think she be bothering him about that shit? Or she just be sitting back quiet and shit? I don't know, man. That's a tough arena to be in. I wouldn't want to be sitting in that seat. I don't give a damn how much money he has. Keep that shit quiet. All right, so this episode is brought to you by Tropical Smoothie Cafe. Find one near you and go get you a nice smoothie, man, and tell them don't put so much ice in it. They try to water that shit down where it don't taste like much of nothing but water sometimes. So, but yeah, anyway. Now, I don't think I'm supposed to slam the sponsor at the same time as I'm propping them up. But, you know, hey, we haven't really started the new season yet, though, guys. We're going to start that as we get closer to football season. No, this is not the type of show we're going to run, you know, every day or every week, you know, not at this point, but it will get to that point eventually when we got other co-hosts that can come on and do that thing and talk about different sports, talk about basketball, talk about, you know, a little bit of football, I ain't really got into soccer yet. I was going to go to one of those Atlanta United games. I mean, it looked like they're having a good time, but, you know, soccer ain't never really been my thing. But if you guys want to talk about some soccer, then I'll make sure I get myself, and I was going to make it a whole show to where I take the cameras down and see what the tailgating is like during a soccer match. Take the cameras on the inside and do some filming there just to see what that atmosphere is like, watching soccer. Atlanta United, they may win a championship before the Falcons do. But, we'll just have to see what the response is like once I drop that soccer footage on you guys. So any soccer fans out there for real? I see a lot of football heads right now. Maddie, Trina, Teddy, Ivy, William Woody. I mean, these Ron Thomas. I see a bunch of football heads. Black Beauty Coleman. Black Beauty Coleman just here for the conversation, y'all. She don't care nothing about no damn sports. Black Beauty don't care nothing about no damn sports. She just here for the conversation. All right, so we're going to open up the phone lines. All right. We're going to open up the phone lines and, oh, man, I can't put them. All right, so the phone line number is 678-948-5067. Phone line. What's up, Taiwan Thomas? I hope I said your name right, Taiwan. What's going on, man? Thanks for joining, man. Appreciate you. All right, so we're going to pin the comment in there. I'm going to put on the headphones. If you want to call me to talk trash, try to talk about my team, that's cool. You can try. I don't mean it's going to work. Remember, though, I do my research, so it's going to be hard to get me. If you want to call in, 678-948-5067 is the call-in number. And what else we missing? Yeah. Okay, we're all logged in to take some calls. There we go. All right, so what else we need to talk about? So like I was saying, man, we're going to do, Ron asked me about, Tony, will you do a draft podcast? Yes, we will. But, the Falcons draft, like I was saying already, we already got a good team. So you're not going to see much from the Falcons, man. We got a good team. We don't have much in cap space. We picking all the way down at 26. I mean, goddamn. We picking at 26. That should tell you something. Hey, you know what? What if Lamar Jackson was still available in the first round at 26? All the other teams, damn near all the other teams don't pass on him. But Lamar Jackson is around at number 26. Do the Falcons take him? Because the Falcons done some dumb shit. The Bucks at 9th in the draft, who you feel they would draft? Man, the Bucks need to draft a whole offensive line. The Bucks, whoever's the top offensive line draft on the board, that's who the Bucks should take. And I don't think they need a tackle. I think they need guards, man. They need somebody that can protect the middle of the offensive line. Oh, the phone just turned on. So call in number 678-948-5067. Call in if you want to talk more about sports. Let's see Taiwan. Let's see what kind of fan he is. Look like a Falcon fan. That a Falcon? Yeah, Taiwan's a Falcon fan, sporting that Dion number 21. Hey, man, what y'all drinking tonight, man? I'm sipping on this Corona, man. It's good. Hey, man, it's Super Bowl beer, man. Does beer have an expiration date? I know they try to say it does, but does it really do? Is there an expiration date on the bottom of this thing? Man, it still tastes good to me. All right. So, so like I was saying, man, we're really going to kick the show going where we're going to I'm lining up guests to talk about, like, real estate, talk about financial, life insurance, flipping houses, rental properties, stock, mutual funds. Because when you come here, I want you to be entertained as well, but I want you to leave with something, man. I want you to leave with something that can put some money in your pocket. If I can do that, That's bigger than just entertaining, man. NA. What the hell does NA mean? No, you try to call me? What does NA mean? So yeah, I wanna, whatever I do, man, whatever kind of show we do here, as we add more and more productions, we want to make sure, man, we put some money in you guys' pocket when you walk away at the end of the day. And I mean, we're gonna have lawyers on here. I mean, we're lining up a real show because so much goes into a production of a show that the type of show we want to do. E and J and Coke, all right. That it'll be hard to do these shows day in, day out, you know, given the type of shows that we're trying to do. But when we do a show, I mean, I like to look at all shit like an episode of Power, nigga. I mean, you know, they go away for a while, you know, they put together a good show, a good season, then they come out, get everybody excited, hit them with a good season of shows. Then they go back to the drawing board, then they come back out again. I mean, it's going to be the same thing when we do with this show. You know, this is not one of them shows where we spoil you every day with a hot show, a hot topic. You know, there's other shows for that. Yeah, so, yeah, definitely Taiwan. I mean, there's a lot of interest in making money, period. Because if you ain't trying to get them dollars, man, y'all need to drop. Y'all need to go watch another podcast. Because we're going to put some money in your pocket. All right, let me make sure I got the number right to call in. And that's fine, man, because we're not, I mean, we're going out to a limited audience right now. Yeah, 678-948-5067. Yeah, I got it right. Non-alcohol. Oh, Space, that's right. You don't drink no more, right? That's cool, man. Get you some near beer, man. Get you some near beer if you got looking for that tape. I'm doing. Bird game for life. Hey, Taiwan, tell me, you bird game for life, huh? Let me test you real quick. You bird game for life, huh? Let me ask you a question, Taiwan. Let me ask you a question, see if you can answer it. Where is Matt Ryan's contract? Where is it? How come it hasn't been done yet? Everybody else's deal has been done. Where is Matt Ryan's deal? Where, I mean, are they trying to, do they need to liquidate assets overseas first and pull that money back into the U.S. to pay Matt Ryan? That's what's taking so long? His money has to clear customs? Matt Ryan money has to clear customs? Is that what they're waiting on? Where is Matt Ryan's contract?
Yeah.
3-time Chef Sports Podcast, who we got?
Yo, Tony, what's up? It's Matty.
Oh, what's going on, Matty?
Not much, man. How you doing?
Pretty good, man. Hey, did you ever make that move to the A, or you still holding out? Like Matt Ryan's holding out?
I'm still working on it right now as we speak.
Cool, man. Well,
just gotta find work, man. I wish I could just pick up and leave, you know? Wish it was that easy.
Oh, yeah, it's never easy, man, when you got, you know, people around you that love you and depend on you and, you know, look out for you. So it's never easy.
Yeah, but I got my son who's 3, you know, so that doesn't make it easier either.
Yeah, but, you know, well, I mean, he's 3. I don't know if you got any family or friends down here in the A, but, I mean, 3 years old, I'm pretty sure they can adjust. What you think?
Yeah, absolutely. I definitely agree. But no, I got no family down there. So, you know,
okay.
It'd be like one big move.
Yeah, hey, let me ask you a question, man. You ever been to Atlanta, man?
I've been there plenty of times.
Okay.
I was down there last year for the Saints Falcons on Thursday night.
Oh, you was? Oh, man, I wish I'd known you then because I was down at the game. Hey, let me ask you a question. I mean, you coming down here by yourself, or you bringing a girlfriend or married, or what's going on?
Right now, it looks like it's just me for the time being, but, you know, things could change at that time.
Okay, because, so I don't know, maybe Black Beauty can testify to this, but, you know, a single man coming down here, man, boy.
Hell yeah, man.
Hey, man, you sure you want that kind of pressure, man?
Oh, never.
Oh, because, you know, you got to be on guard, man. I mean, I don't know, man. I don't want that kind of pressure. But anyway, man.
Nah,
hey,
never.
Yeah. Hey, man, let me ask you, let me see. Trump wife have to keep quiet because she's not legal. Hey, what do you think about Trump starting this war, man, to get the news off his woman problems?
What? Who? What'd you? I didn't hear what you said.
Now Trump, Trump started trying to start a war with Syria because he's tired of the media talking about collusion with the Russians, bitches on the side, babies, side babies. Trump trying to do everything he can to change the rhetoric coming out of the news media.
Yeah, you're funny. Yeah, I don't know, man. No, what do you think about Dez Bryant, getting released? Huh? Would you pick him up?
Not at no $14 million. Well, Falcons, they don't do shit. First of all, Falcons don't do shit like that anyway. They're not gonna.
14 million, not a chance.
Yeah, I mean that's what, and he did. I guess apparently. See, my thing about it is, if he don't want to take less, then whatever I guess he's assuming that whatever team he goes to, going to pay him around, what he's currently making. So 12, 13, 14 million, maybe no less than 10 million. And that's a lot of money for a wide receiver.
Yeah, I just saw that he wants to stay in the East.
Now, I mean, if you go up and down the East, where he's going to go? Chicago?
Or the G-Men,
The G-Men? They already got a diva up there. They're not taking two of them.
You know what? I think he's fit good with Washington. They need somebody, I know they got Alex Smith over there. Yeah, I think he would fit pretty good over there.
Okay.
But, we don't need him. We don't need anybody right now. We're all set. We're ready for next year.
Yeah.
I think we're good to go.
Yeah,
we look forward to the draft.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I don't think it's going to be an exciting draft for the Falcons, man, because, like I said, we picking late. It depends on what's going to be interesting is who's going to be on the board when the Falcons pick in the first round at number 26.
Well, they're talking about us trading up. I heard rumors about that.
Trading up to get to get what? At what position they're trying to trade up for?
From last I saw, it was like the defensive end. I can't remember the guy's name.
How many defensive ends do the Falcons need in every damn draft? How many times we gonna
exactly? And this is what I saw, and I thought the same exact thing.
Yeah, I mean, God damn.
That's why it's rumors.
We can't pick. We seem to can't pick a guard or offensive tackle in the draft, except Jake Matthews. But I mean, is that the only position they think about in the first round? Man, we need we need some meat handlers, man.
Yeah, we need someone on the friggin' on the offensive line. What is it, right guard that we need now?
Yeah, we need guys that can move meat around.
Yeah, man, because we got pushed around way too much last year. It was ridiculous.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, the Eagles pushed that. Well, the Eagles pushed that defensive line and that offensive line around. So.
The Eagles embarrassed us last year.
Yeah, that was. Well, I mean, really, they didn't beat us that bad, but still. All right, there's a few comments here. What's up, Ricky Dawson? See, not maybe 7 or 8 if he's lucky. Okay. But yeah, cool. Go ahead.
Okay, what were you saying?
No, go ahead. Go ahead. Make your comment.
Oh no. So when I had asked you earlier on your show with Tevin Coleman, would you sign him to an extension or would you let him go so you could sign all of our defensive guys, for years to come?
Yeah, we talked about this, man. The problem is. You can't. The problem with playing Bible Belt football, and that's what the Falcons do. We play Bible Belt football, meaning that we're not going to take a guy with any type of controversy. We're not gonna franchise tag anybody because that's too mean. We don't do that. We're Bible Belt guys. We play juice box. You either call it juice box football, but I like to call it Bible Belt football. We're not going to do anything to rattle the feathers of the fans. Or rather the feathers of a football player. So what they're going to do, so they're trying to pay everybody. You can't pay Julio $14 million to sit out there on the wide receiver spot, pay Matt Ryan $180 million, pay Freeman $52 million, pay Trufant $50, $20, $40 million, whatever the total deal of the contract is.
It was like $40 million.
You can't pay everybody. These dudes be trying to pay everybody. So Coleman, if he wants to stay with the Falcons, he's going to have to take less. And with, running backs, man, they don't last that long. So Coleman, he's going to be out. And what's fucked up about it is he's going into his last year of his deal without a long term, without an extension. So if he gets hurt, he gets nothing. He just got the balance of his rookie deal. So it's fucked up. They should trade him, let it do a trade and sign. What Coleman should be trying to do. Hey, trade me, let me sign with somebody else, and have that team give me an extension. Because if they want Coleman long term, that what Coleman should. If Coleman agent ain't asking for that, he got the wrong agent. And you know the Falcons do it. Because think about it. If Coleman leave at the end of the year, then what we get for him? Nothing.
Yeah, absolutely, and he knows he's worth the money.
Yeah, he's worth the money. He's a starter in his team running back roster. He's a starter.
Oh, he's definitely a starter for any team in the NFL, hands down.
See now, Falcons see somebody Mason. I can't Margiela. I can't pronounce the last name. Freeman needs to pay cut, and others need to restructure their deals. Now, if they want to keep Coleman, Freeman would have to restructure. But
that's not going to happen.
That's not going to happen. But the problem with Freeman's deal, they gave him so much money, guaranteed money, that to get rid of him would be a huge cap hit to the salary cap for next year. So Freeman, they stuck with Freeman for about same with Trufant. Their cap hit number is so big that we stuck with these guys for 3 or 4 more years. Ain't nothing we can do about it.
Yeah. See, I didn't mind Trufant's deal. I think that was a good deal for him.
Yeah.
The thing with Freeman was, his agent got, too involved, because, I made it to the Pro Bowl 2 straight years, 3 straight years, whatever it was. I'm demanding this. And, it was like, no ifs, ands, or buts about it. I want this, and that's it. And he ended up getting it.
Yeah, Falcons are suckers like that. Because let me ask you a question. If I was to ask you, what's the Falcon system? Could you give me an answer? And let me ask you this. If I was to ask you, what's the Patriots system?
There is no answer because it's different every year.
Nobody knows what it is. That's what I'm saying. If think about the Patriots. You know what the Patriots want to do. You know what their system is. They like to throw it to the tight end. They like to throw underneath routes to little fast, quick receivers. And they like to, maybe get you deep every now and then. But they don't pay running backs. They know that already. They don't pay running backs, and they don't pay wide receivers.
Yeah. And if you look at them, how many running backs last year do they have? And especially the year we play them when we lost them in the Super Bowl. Well, they have 3 or 4 of them that all average what, $2 million a year or 3, if that.
Yeah, and they let one of the better ones go. I think he got traded to the Titans. Was it Deion Jones or
Deion Lewis?
Deion Lewis,
and I can't remember the other one.
So if the Falcons actually had a system, know what they need to win, to know what type of players that they need to win in their system, then we wouldn't be trying to pay everybody. Man, we try to pay somebody said Trufant is trash, Ron Thomas. Trufant not trash. I don't think he trash. He made a few bad moves. I like Trufant. He made a few. Yeah. I don't know how he let that dude from the Saints. What's that fast dude? Ted Ginn. Who we thought?
Yeah, that's it. Ted Ginn. Yes.
Who we thought Ted Ginn was done and couldn't run no more. But shit.
When
he
lit up Trufant that game.
Hey man, let me tell you something. Ted Ginn got Negro slave speed. You can't. That never goes away unless you get injured. Ted got runaway slave speed. Ted, will you agree? Hey, when
when he can turn his jets on, man, he's gone.
Yeah, but when you say that he has runaway slave speed,
I don't know.
You got quiet.
I don't know if he has that.
All right, Manny, man, we're gonna let you go, man. But appreciate you calling in.
Yeah, definitely. Good talking to you, man. Take care of yourself.
All right, you too, man. Take care.
Have a good one.
All right. So everybody who don't know, I'm just getting over, having my wisdom teeth pulled. That's why you probably haven't seen your boy in a few weeks. So, definitely off the pain pills now, doing a lot better, feeling a lot better. And, those, I don't know what the age of some of you guys, but if you my age, just plan. I didn't plan for the shit. I didn't plan for the shit. Definitely, if you're going to get the procedure done at our advanced age, guys who are, my age and older, just make sure you plan to take 2 or 3 days off of work, and that way you can give yourself a chance to heal and recover, because we ain't young anymore. Our body needs time to, heal itself, and that's what I failed to do. The same day I had the procedure done, I came home, sat in my chair and went right to work, and I thought I was good until that numbness that little numbness wear off right around here, right around that jawbone area where them nerves at, and it goes across to the front of your teeth. That throbbing nerve pain, that shit hit you. Hey, man, I was calling the doctor crying, say, man, something wrong, man. Y'all left some teethuses in my mouth. Man, come on, man, y'all. She said, no, Mr. Jackson, calm down. This is normal. What you feeling is normal right now. Just keep taking your medication. Because, man, it took about 2 weeks, man, for me to get off them pain pills, man, and get everything healed up quite nicely. All right, so Mason said the Saints and Eagles had no business in the NFC Championship game. hey, Mason, you say that? Hey, but look here. If the Falcons goddamn play better, the one playoff game we won, come on now, we kicked 15 field goals. Y'all forget that. Our offense hadn't done shit all year. Our offense dominated one game. What game? The Cowboy game and maybe the Green Bay game. The Cowboy game and the first half of the Green Bay game. That's when our offense had any resemblance of what it was last year or the year before, 2016 season. So, the offense never was shit, man, the whole year. And what's fucked up about it, it's the same players running fucked up plays. The only change was the offensive coordinator. And I got a list of names of everybody that signed off on Sark. I got a list of y'all motherfucking names. And I don't want to hear y'all complaining about, now I'm spitting this shit all over the place. I don't want to hear y'all complaining about play calling, player personnel decisions. Y'all signed off on Sark for a second year when you had the chance to throw his ass out the damn door after his first year. But oh no, Bible Belt football can't be mean to Sark. Give the guy a chance. He's a recovering alcoholic. Let's give the guy another chance. It's Bible Belt football. Let's give Sark a chance. It'd be too mean to get rid of him after 1 year. That's not nice. We're the Falcons. We don't do that to people. Another thing that shows that we play Bible Belt football, our fullback, what's his name, Derek Coleman, who has a disability. He can't hear, so he has to read lips. So now that puts added pressure on the quarterback when he's in the game, because guess what? Matt has to make sure that he slow down and read his lips. Why make it so much harder on us? Football, professional football is already tough enough. Why handicap us? Not saying the man got a handicap, but hey, why handicap us in a game? Make it easier for the quarterback. He ain't that smart anyway. He's a good quarterback, but he ain't that. Sometimes he just not. Why make it harder on Matt Ryan? So stop playing Bible Belt football. We know it's nice to do these nice things for people. That's cool. But let them go to the Browns to do that. We're trying to win a Super Bowl. All these nicety. Yeah, they're nice. It's a good story. It's a good story you can read about and listen to. And yeah, it's interesting with the Falcons, that fullback. Well, he can't hear. He can read lips, though. Because you can see at times when Matt Ryan was slowing down, looking at Coleman directly to make sure that he got the play. So, Falcons, let's just be careful that let's figure out a way to get out of this Bible Belt football mentality. It's so nice, which is why we can't win. We too nice. We need some gorillas, man. We need some meat packers, man. Shit. Anyway, Trufant is not on Deion Sanders. She's not a shutdown cornerback. I don't know anybody that's a shutdown cornerback. But I'm gonna say, man, Trufant has made some plays, but he and some of the players, especially with the Saints, he took some bad angles. In the Eagles game, he took some bad angles, and he seems to panic at times. You would think, though, it just seemed like he playing under a lot of pressure. I don't know if the pressure of trying to get back to the Super Bowl has affected Trufant because he wasn't there. So now he's trying to play outside of himself to get the Falcons back to the Super Bowl. I don't know. I mean, Trufant played out of character, in my opinion. I mean, you're not going to shut people down. They're going to catch some balls on you. I mean, but he just don't want to consistently getting beat for taking bad angles or using bad technique. That's my only concern about Trufant, making sure that he has solid technique when he's out there covering these wide receivers. All right, so a couple more comments here. Freeman taking too many concussions. Hey, man, you know, the only thing I'll say about that, over the years of watching football, a lot of these dudes been taking concussions, man. It's just that, you know, we're all talking about it now. It's something that the cameras is focusing on now. It's something that the NFL is focused on now because they don't want these lawsuits, man. These lawsuits costing them billions of dollars. So, yeah, it may seem like he's taking a lot of concussions because we're focusing on it, but I guarantee you, man, most of these dudes been taking concussions since Pop Warner football. And I'm a prime example of somebody taking concussions at Pop Warner football. That's why I only got half a brain left. But, yeah, man, so these concussions things, man, they somewhat overblown in the sense that this is nothing new to the game. These dudes be getting these head injuries for, trust me, quite some time. All right, let's see. He needs to go to the 49ers or Seattle. Now, yeah, that was for so Ron Thomas said he was talking about Dez Bryant. He needs to go to the 49ers or Seattle. Now, we'll agree that for a quarterback that's not that accurate, a.k.a. Russell Wilson, somebody like Dez Bryant that can go up and snatch the ball, probably be a good fit for Seattle. You know, I know Dez wants to stay on the East Coast, but trust me, Dez will follow the money. And Seattle may have, the money, the cap space to pay him a good solid number, and he can probably go up there and still be relevant. All right, so Rodney Space, the guy from Texas A&M, he's probably talking about the offensive line. Oh, he's probably talking about, I hope he ain't talking about the quarterback from Texas A&M. All right, so Black Beauty say, fuck Trump. Hey, come on, Black Beauty. You know Trump your president. Ron, that you cowboy is busy riding horses. All right. All right, so NFC Championship this year, baby, it going to have to. Hey, look here. If the Falcons want to go to the Super Bowl, they're going to have to be in the NFC Championship game. But, man, I don't see, unless if the Eagles quarterback take a complete shit, just like go back Nick Foles, if Nick Foles regressed to being the old Nick Foles, then, you know, it might be the Falcons and Eagles again. I mean, because you think about NFC, man, if you look at teams that are getting stronger, at some point in time, the Rams are going to have to be dealt with. At some point in time, the Rams are going to have to be dealt with sooner than later. At some point in time, the 49ers, because they got $115 million under the cap, they got so much money, at some point in time, they will have to be dealt with, but it'll probably be later than sooner. The Tampa Bay Buccaneers, I don't know what's going on with Jameis Winston, what's between this dude's head. I think he has the talent for the game, but mentally, he's going to have to mature, man. Jameis going to have to mature on and off the field, man. I know he's trying to get married. Maybe that'll help him. I don't know if that actually translate. But at some point in time, Jameis Winston is going to have to mature, make better decisions. Jameis Winston, it's really all decision-making on the football field. He makes bad decisions, man. You know, Jameis the kind of dude who will scramble, roll out to his right, and throw back to his left in the middle of the field, which everybody knows you can't do that. That's an interception waiting to happen. That's Jameis, man. My man drinking Coronas on the cast. You're a real brother. Yeah. Hey, Shamari, this is the Friday night drinking show, man. But so Black Beauty asked me how my workout was going. Black Beauty, it was going good up to the part I had my surgery done on my mouth, man. That put me in a mood where I ain't feel like doing nothing but dealing with the pain. But we're going to start things back up tomorrow. Like I said, I feel much better now. I'm not 100%, but I'm probably at 90%, ready to go, put it down, get my work back on, man, because the wife has joined in as well, and we doing these low-carb kind of diets. So, I mean, I'm feeling good, man. I'm feeling light, But, I started lifting those weights, man. When I started back working out, I started going back to the old me, pumping that iron, pumping that heavy weight, I wasn't even trying to bulk up. I was just trying to get stronger. But I found that when you start, for me, when you start lifting that weight and eating good, I started getting big and, chiseled out, busting out that 3X. You had 3X coming out like Superman. So, no, that's not what I wanted, man. I wanted to slim down, trim it up, get it tight, tight and cut. So I'm gonna lessen the weights, especially on the bench press. I don't need to be benching all that. The leg press, I'll probably keep it heavy, but I'm going to lighten up on the bench press and the curls and just do higher reps, man, and see if I can get this solid physique chisel. Dilly. Too many crab legs, man. I fuck up some crab legs, cuz. Especially the wife put them crab legs in that gumbo she make, man. Hey, look here, man. I don't suck much of anything, but I suck the juice out of them crab legs, boy. After being in that pot of gumbo, break over them crab legs and suck that juice out. What's up, John? New sub. Appreciate you, brother, for joining. All right, y'all, we at the top of the hour. We got 1 hour in already. I'll go for a few more minutes, man. I'm about to get out of here. If you like to call the show, talk about your team, talk about me, talk about whatever you want to talk about. We can go politics, how Trump trying to throw that diversion in there. But attacking Syria, that's some bullshit. To get your mind off them side bitches, them side babies, them side hoes. I'm like, God damn, motherfucking Trump, boy. But he is a billionaire. Let's see. So the number is pinned in the comments, 678-948-5067. And I got a few more T-shirts left. If you want a T-shirt, send me a message. And we'll give them away, because we're going to give this batch away for free. And I already got 2 of them I need to send out, so you guys get that tomorrow. 3-time Champ Sports Podcast. Who we got?
Hello. Can you hear me?
Yes, sir. I can hear you.
Okay. This is John Harris. I know you see me on this Atlanta Bird Gang group, right?
I think so.
Yeah, and I heard that you were talking Falcons. Now look, man, let me tell you something. Now, I've been a fan of this team since they got here. Matt Ryan is your quarterback.
Yes, he is.
But Matt Ryan, with all of the records that he holds, all of the yardage, all of the other stuff, there's just so many angles I can hit with you. Now, how often do you come on before I get started? How often do you come on?
Well, during the season, I mean, we're off season right now, but during the season, the football season, we're on about 3 or 4 times a week.
Okay. Well, let me get back on this because, now this is the most important thing that's going on as far as I as a fan, am concerned.
What's that?
Your money-making unit is your offense because that's how you get your points scored. And as you know, the team that scores the most points wins the game. Mm-hmm. Your problem here coming into 2017, no one imagined that this offense would be so problematic versus what the defense did last year, even though they were improved. And I'm talking about from 2016 to 2017.
All right, so somebody said another Matt Ryan hater, but you don't sound like a hater so far, but go ahead.
Well, see, the thing is that it's not a Matt Ryan. I'm not a Matt Ryan hater, never have. But there are things that a 10-year veteran is not supposed to do.
Oh, take a sack when you're already in field goal range to win a Super Bowl championship. You talking about like
yes,
that?
Sir. Yes,
okay.
sir.
Yeah, we
Yes,
know that.
And I mean,
we know that one.
and see, yeah, and see, this. Now they will accuse me of being a Matt Ryan hater because I'm mad about something stupid like that.
Exactly.
Now, everybody on the network. I mean, now look, man. Troy Aikman almost broke his chair trying to tell everybody you don't take a sack like that in the Super Bowl when you already in field goal range.
Yeah, they don't want to hear
Then
that.
on top of that, no, they don't want to hear that.
Nobody wants to hear that.
Now I have posted many, many angles of that particular play on this website just to let people see what it was that he was supposed to be seeing. Now the sack, he's staring so hard at whoever the hell it was he was trying to throw it.
He was looking downfield at Julio when he could have just threw it in the dirt to what's the second receiver name?
That's what I'm talking about.
What's the second receiver name?
That's what I'm talking about.
Mohamed Sanu.
You sitting up here.
Mohamed Sanu was coming across the middle.
Whoever it was, you looking downfield and the man coming straight up Peachtree Street, and then when you decide to run, you run right into the sack. You run right into the sack.
See, that should have been no decision to run. That should have been a decision. First read not there, second read into the stands or the sideline.
That's what I'm talking about.
Get out.
You got to get out of the pocket. You got to get out of the pocket because he was within the tackle box. That would have been intentional ground.
Well, he could have just threw it into the feet of, like I said, Sanu was coming across the middle. All you do is throw it in Sanu's feet or throw it where he couldn't get it. But
done that. But see, you staring, and see that's one of the things. See, Matt Ryan has not had a quarterback coach that will put their foot in his ass since he's been here. Because excuse me. Prior to Shanahan, Shanahan is the only person whose offense really revealed Matt Ryan's flaws. Because Shanahan had him so messed up in 2015 that he had to finally go to a quarterback camp to get his arm stronger and learn how to play the position.
Oh, man.
Now, see, look.
For a 9-year veteran.
Look, hey, man, they let them get mad, but am I lying? That's all I got to say.
Oh, you preaching to the choir. And I'm going to tell you something about his stats. Okay, we're comparing all his stats and records as an Atlanta Falcon to who?
to who?
Steve Bartkowski. Hey, look, it's not like you comparing what's the Green Bay quarterback? Aaron Rodgers' stats to Brett Favre.
Yeah, or Tom Brady. Or to Joe Montana or somebody like that.
Well, even even if you keep it in the same team though, like you can compare Steve Young's stack to Joe Montana, then that would mean something, right?
Yeah.
But Matt Ryan got all these records compared to who as a thrower?
Because with these stats that you have with yardage, completions, things of that sort, everybody else has rings. Okay? Everybody else has rings with these types of stats. But hell, you got some people that don't have half these stats that got rings. And the ring is the thing. The ring is the thing. And not a regular season MVP trophy, people. The Super Bowl MVP is the most important MVP award you can win.
Wait a minute. What you say your name was again? Jason?
Jesus. This is what I have to argue with my people over here on Atlanta Bird Gang all the time.
Oh, they don't
I don't hate Matt Ryan. I hate what Matt Ryan does.
Hey, let me.
Okay.
I'm sorry to interrupt you. What's your name again? Jason Harris?
No, John.
Your name is different.
Prior to you, John Harris. Now, I usually call in on 92.9, 680 when Sports Talk first got here.
They let you talk.
John from Union City.
Okay.
You know.
Now, that's the same name you use at Atlanta Bird Game?
No. Well, I'm John Harris in Atlanta Bird Gang.
Okay.
But, calling Sports Talk Radio and fussing about these Falcons, I've been doing that ever since Sports Talk came to town.
Now, I got it for you, man. I'm going to tell you what the problem is. You ready, John Harris? And you can take this back to Atlanta Bird Gang because I won't say that because they might ban me. The problem is Matt Ryan is not as smart as we thought he was or think he is. That's what it is.
He's a professional instruction follower.
He's not as smart as we think he is. He actually thought the play call at the end of the Eagles game was a good call. I'm like, really?
Man.
You're not that bright.
Look, man, you preaching to the choir. You preaching to the choir.
Because, I'm not hating on Matt Ryan. I'm just saying.
Let me tell you this.
Go ahead.
Now, supposedly, when Sarkisian came here, and this is what they were putting in the newspaper, this is what they were telling everybody,
I know
that Matt Ryan was going to teach him the offense same way when Cutter came here after Malarkey left.
Mm-hmm.
All right? So, go back to that Eagles game.
Yep.
You had a timeout while they were reviewing a Julio catch.
Right.
And it was about 3 minutes from the time that they were trying to determine whether Julio caught the ball until they called that play on 4th down. And my thing was, y'all had 3 minutes, and that's the best you could come up with to drag the whole damn team over to the right side of the field where you going to throw a one-man route. Man,
John,
come on.
John, it's the bad part about it. From the lineup, this is what I say about I don't think Sark recognized how to use player personnel to deceive defenses. They said, well, why you say that? I said, well, from the lineup, when you split the fullback out who has to read lips out to the left, and he's the only guy over there, and ain't called a pass all year, they know the ball ain't going to that side.
Yeah.
They know the ball going to the other side. So, yeah, that was
and see, that's why Taylor Gabriel was saying that when we came out on the field, they knew what we were going to do and what we weren't going to do because of the formation and the personnel you was using.
Yeah.
So, see, that's – okay, let's talk about Sark for a second.
Okay, well, let me say this with Sark before you get going. See, people complain about Sark's play calling. I said, guys, let me tell you. I talked to a guy that worked at NFL Films, and he broke it down. He said, not only Sark play calling is terrible, he don't even know what players to put on the field to get the matchups that he want on offense and defense. So he's struggling with player personnel decisions, not only just offensive play calling. But go ahead with your point.
And guess what? That's because you're calling plays out of a playbook that someone just plopped down in front of you. That is not – and see, I brought this out in the beginning of the year.
Mm-hmm.
Sarkisian, this is not his playbook.
Oh, this Mason
the
say
West Coast offense.
Mason say, I like this guy. Y'all like him for now, huh?
Yeah.
Okay. Go ahead, man. You get some likes.
I'm telling you. Well, see, now I'm going to get likes, I'm going to get hate, I'm going to get death threats, I'm going to get it all. You know, it don't matter to me. It don't matter to me. But this is the thing. Sarkisian has called plays out of a playbook that he knows absolutely nothing about. This is not a West Coast man. Now, let me tell you something else which is really going to compound the issue.
What's that?
You now hire Greg Knapp as quarterback coach. And you're going to have Greg Knapp, who knows the West Coast offense better than Sarkisian, working for Sarkisian, talking about another set of eyes. No, you don't need no another set of eyes. You need a controlling mouth.
Hey, let me ask you a question,
who
man.
knows something about the offense.
Yeah, let me ask you a question, man. Now I say the Falcons, for whatever reason, we play Bible Belt football. Why is it that instead of getting rid of who's the Falcons' general manager? I'm having a brain fart.
Oh, Dimitrov.
Well, instead of getting rid of Dimitrov, when we had a chance, when we got rid of Mike Smith, they bring in Scott Pioli to help Dimitrov do his job. Instead of getting rid of Sarkisian, they bring in Greg Knapp to help him do his job, to help Sarkisian do his job.
Well,
I mean, why do the Falcons do that? The Raiders got rid of everybody for fucking up that offense. That's why they got 3 or 4 championship rings, I guess. I don't know what it is.
Now, I'm gonna say this. And someone told me this. Somebody told me this, that Jews don't fire Jews.
Oh, no. You going somewhere else with it now.
That's what somebody told me now. Now, I don't know what the deal was on that, and I didn't question it no more. but that's what I was told as far as Dimitrov and Blank. You know, and see, okay, and man, see, that's what I was trying to tell you, man. There are just so many facets to this diamond here because you talking about Dimitrov. Now, how in the world is Dimitrov getting credit one for what's going on here now when he had the keys to the car from 2008 to 2014? The only thing that he brought here, that's Dan Quinn is going shopping. Dimitrov is making the purchases. Okay, when Dimitrov had the power to both shop and make the purchases, look at what you have. Look at what you got.
He still couldn't get the
not
offensive
ready
line
for
right.
primetime players. Not ready for primetime players. Okay, you know. Now my problem with this whole thing is y'all piddly pooped around, kept Mike Smith around here 5 years longer than you should have.
That's Bible Belt football right there. We nice guys here in Falcon
sir.
Land. It's Falcon Land,
you know,
baby. It's like Candyland.
Yeah, you know, this is the only team you can mess up, keep your job, or get a raise. Now, why are you asking this question, sir? What is McKay doing?
Oh, well,
What is his job?
Now, I don't know how he kept his job, but everybody think they got pictures off the blank, by the way. But McKay's job was to get the stadium built. Okay, that's all right. Vice president of football operations. That's what they said.
Wait a minute. Before this stadium was built, what was McKay's job? Because see, now McKay been around here for a long time as president of the organization.
Football operation.
But every time a major decision takes place, is either Dimitrov or Blank that makes the announcement, that gets in front of the public, that talks to everybody. Those two. Now, McKay, I'm just like you say, Bible Belt football. But thing is that you know, in the hierarchy of an organization, you got the owner. The owner may hire a president, and you know, just like they did up there in New York. Okay, the Mara family hired George Young as the general manager. Bring me a championship within 5 years, or you're fired. You know, that's how that's supposed to work.
Yep.
Okay, so the Giants won one, but I got Rich McKay down here. He's president of the organization. You just here. Every time I'm looking around, I don't know where Arthur Blank ends and McKay starts.
Rich McKay was in charge of getting the football stadium built. Not that the stadium's built. I don't know what they're going to do, but I don't.
Okay, well, you done that. So now what you doing? Stadium built, stadium open, and then on top of that, these Atlanta United folks. See, I already done fussed about that. These, you know, there are people coming in. There are people coming in talking about why we can't get the same type of excitement out of the Falcons fans versus the Atlanta United fans.
Oh, they haven't experienced 53 years of losing. That's why.
That plus the fact that it only cost them $39 to get in there, where I got doggone finance and mortgage my house to be able to have the privilege of buying a season ticket.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Come on, man.
That's a good point. That PSL will break your ass. Yeah, you got to buy season tickets. I'm like, God damn.
I mean, come on, man. I mean, yeah, you're going to pack 71,000 people in there. And then these soccer fans now, you ain't seen no crazy folk yet until them soccer fans start rioting and throwing flaming bags of doo-doo on your front porch and you know, burning your grass and all that type of stuff, because them some crazy folks.
Now,
if you don't believe me, take a look at YouTube.
Okay, yeah. Hey, I've seen a lot of them European soccer games, man. They don't fuck around.
Yes, sir.
They not fucking.
No.
Yeah, they come looking for a fight.
Hey, do you really want that type of fan at a Falcon game? Because we got plenty of reason to burn some grass now.
Yeah, I mean, as far as ticket prices goes, man, people got to understand, man. Hey, that $1 billion stadium, man, them tickets are expensive. Atlanta is still a working class city, man. It's kind of like it's not a all the way blue collar city, but this ain't New York, man. We ain't got a bunch of stock brokers, stock money. We ain't got tech money. You know, it's still lot of working class folks, man, that's trying to buy them PSLs and buy them season tickets on top of that.
And see, and because of that, that's what puts more pressure on your football team. Because see, the thing is now, there used to be a time when you go down there in the Georgia Dome with $25, $30, or catch somebody on the side of the street or something like that, get a ticket, go in, find your spot, and sit down. But see, play is over. When they opened Mercedes-Benz Dome and started charging PSL money and all this season ticket money, play over with. You join the rest of the league now. It's not just something to do on Sunday. This is an investment.
Yeah,
so that ratcheted the pressure up on you, Falcons, and all of the players, all of the coaches, all of the owners or whatever. It's ratcheted up pressure on you. You got to bring me a Lombardi here, man. I got to have me a Lombardi.
And
see, for us to be so close, man, in 26, look, man, I took off work and rode down to Houston. I drove to Houston because I knew we were fitting to win this thing. Bought the doggone Super Bowl jacket. Bought all of the
No, you didn't buy the jacket.
Bought the jacket, man.
I got a couple more minutes left. Let me ask you a couple more questions. And all right, well, this point to the stadium. I'm a PSL owner, season ticket owner. The only time I saw that stadium packed with a lot of excitement in it was the Green Bay game, which was the opening, the first game in the stadium. But after that, man, it's like very kind of disheartening to see that stadium empty on Sunday. And some of the games on prime time. I'm like, wow, that motherfucker's empty. I know they talk about everybody walking around. Yeah, I know, but you mean the game that boring that motherfuckers ain't in their seats? Can you explain why that shit be empty?
Well, I'm going to say this. That stadium is a distraction. It's a real distraction. And see, okay, I'll tell you about the game that I did go to, Buffalo.
Oh, yeah, I was at that game. No, I didn't go to that game. I
went
my
to
ticket
Buffalo.
away.
Well, someone gave me their season ticket or whatever. Gave me their ticket, and I went to the Buffalo game. And it was mostly an exploratory mission because the thing is now, I'm saying like everybody else, we going to beat the brakes off of Buffalo.
Yeah, okay. Same as the Dolphins, right?
Yeah, I'm thinking we going to beat the brakes off of Buffalo. So, yeah, I go around there, and I did get there 2 hours early just to take a look at the place, but I needed another couple of hours just to experience all of the place.
Yeah.
Just to see, just to ride all the way around there or walk all the way around there. All right. So that's what was going on with the Buffalo folk. The Buffalo folk was out there, and they were down there now, but they were just like country bumpkin landing in New York City with just looking up. Man, this is a beautiful place, just like I was, because it is an impressive place. And as the games went along, after halftime, nobody down there. Man, they walking around looking, going up there to the 100-yard bar, going to various places. So your home field advantage. And I'm going to tell you something else, too. Falcons doing the same thing. The players were doing the exact same thing. You catch them, looking at the big video board up top and all that because the roof wasn't open. Yep. But, you catch folks looking at this and looking around whatever. And, I kind of blame Dan Quinn for that, for them not bringing them down there a week early. A month earlier. Y'all run around down here, wall all in the fake grass, and run up and down, and get used to the place. Because it was just like moving into a new house.
Oh yeah. Hey, last question. Real quick, get your thoughts on. So Matt Ryan's contract. I want to know. I've seen Cousins' deal get done, Brees' deal get done, Keenan's deal get done. It's been 2 months. I got Matt Ryan getting $90 million guaranteed, $180 million over 6 years. Where is Matt Ryan's contract?
Man, now see one thing, now when you're asking me where is his contract now, I need to get it back. What do you mean?
How come they haven't got the deal done yet? And do you think he deserved it? Those numbers I threw out. Cousins got $84 million guaranteed, and Cousins ain't won a damn thing.
No, well, the market dictates, what these people are getting paid. Now, my problem is, if you're going to get paid that type of money, you're going to have to take the accolades or the ass kicking that comes with not living up to it or exceeding it. Like Joe Flacco in that playoff run where he didn't sign his contract but won the Super Bowl, you had no choice but to pay him because the man just brought you a trophy.
He just bought the Super Bowl.
Okay.
Yeah, he just got the Super Bowl ring. What
Now,
about the Falcons, though? What we do? What you think the
now,
Falcons should
Matt
do?
Ryan, I was winding me. I was going around 285 here to try to get to that point by using this.
Mm-hmm.
Now, when I hear at the end of the Super Bowl that my quarterback, and many outlets have put this out, I hear that my quarterback, Matt Ryan, the field general, the leader of the team, was walking up and down the sidelines fussing about the fact that we aren't running the ball because Matt Ryan knew that we should be running the ball, okay? Or that was what he felt like. When he was approached after the Super Bowl and asked why he didn't run the ball or audible to runs, and he had the personnel out there to do it, he said, I follow my coach's instructions.
Yeah, that's
Now, when you say something like that, how the hell do you justify getting that type of money as a leader of this team when you do not take the reins and lead?
No, he's not.
That's your job.
I don't think he's that. I don't think he's that dude that everybody want him to be. So, I mean, it's pretty obvious.
No, what?
How many times have you seen Matt Ryan on the
point.
sideline trying to get the team fired up, like Russell Wilson, like Tom Brady? Right. He's standing there with his helmet on and his arms folded.
I see Matt Ryan on the sideline the same way they used to get at Michael Vick because Matt Ryan is sitting way over here with somebody or by himself and the rest of the team over here. I never have seen Matt Ryan. It might have happened, but I've never seen Matt Ryan with the receiver. Never seen Matt Ryan over there, hey, man, this. I don't see that. I don't see that.
I think he is who he is, man. I don't see nothing much changing.
Yeah, and see, thing is now, I'm paying you too much money, man, for you to be Mr. Wilt in the doggone clutch. You look, man, you got to improvise. If you are the leader of this team, you need to take charge of your team. Man, look here. If Shanahan had called some old stupid mess like that was a man that told me about Roger Staubach. Now, Tom Landry used to run that team with Iron Fist.
Oh, yeah.
Roger Staubach came in the huddle one time and said, the man in the hat wants to run lead Chuck right XY. We gonna run this. And then so that same thing with Brett Favre. Same thing with Aaron Rodgers.
Oh, same thing with
take over
Manning.
the team. You running this.
Let me ask you a question. How many times have you seen on 4th and short, or whatever the yardage is, when Peyton Manning said, "No, y'all field goal unit, a punt team, y'all go back on the sideline. We're gonna go for it."
Wave them off.
I'm like, God damn, boy, Peyton ain't no joke. He'd be like, hell no, y'all go back over there. Damn.
Yeah. Aren't we supposed to have that in Matt Ryan? Is that what
I'm trying to tell people, man. He ain't that dude. Y'all think he is.
Well, man,
he's a good guy.
Well, it's time to get rid of him then if he ain't that dude because, see, now you paying him that dude money.
Now you about to pay him
again
Woo.
that dude money.
Yeah, they're waiting on the money to clear customs because they got to get them. They had to liquidate their Swedish funds and shit. So
hey, man, look here, and see now, I'm gonna tell you something else, and I know you gotta let me go, but I'm gonna tell you something else.
Go ahead, last thought.
Time for Julio.
Oh Lord.
To either find somewhere else to go
shit.
because
I don't know.
You're not using him right. Julio is not being used right. I'm sorry. This is not the quarterback for him. This is not the quarterback for Julio because, see, man, Julio has taken a beating ever since he's been the number 2 receiver. Mm-hmm. When Roddy White was still here. And see that, oh, man, see, man, it's just so many facts. Like I said, so many facets to this diamond because, see, now, if I get to start talking about Roddy White, I'm going to start cussing. I know I'm going to start cussing.
Why would you start cussing about Roddy White? He's not even on the team anymore.
The reason why is that when Shanahan got here, mm-hmm. and this goes back to Matt Ryan. This goes back to Matt Ryan being that leader. Now, Matt Ryan and Roddy White made each other on this team. You mean to tell me you're going to let an offensive coordinator come in and devalue and freeze out Roddy White, and that's your bread and butter man? And you brought, who was that they brought in here? Hankerson, to try to take his spot, and then you find out Hankerson didn't do anything here. And then you tell Roddy White, you're just going to be a blocker. You're just going to do this. And then wouldn't let Matt Ryan audible. Now, see, the thing is now, if there was a choice as to who had to go because the two of them, the offensive coordinator and the quarterback, couldn't get along, who leave it? Who leave it? That offensive coordinator leaving because the thing is, you done made this quarterback franchise quarterback. Okay? So you got some juice. Might be temporary juice, but right at that moment, you got some juice. And you could have told this offensive coordinator, look, man, include Roddy White. Don't freeze him out. See what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, definitely, man.
And see, that's why, you know, I know Roddy White's not on the team, but see, the thing is that right when Shanahan came here, Roddy White you kept putting the man on the field. Now, if the man was so bad, if Roddy White was so bad, why were you putting him on the field? Why didn't you cut him at the beginning of the year when you first came here? Okay? Now, I mean, you know, you could have done that, and the problem would have been solved. But you kept putting this man out on the field and then telling him he wasn't the number 1 option. I'm going to try to feed the ball to Julio. And you saw how that turned out in 2015. And matter of fact, you saw how it turned out in 2018, but for different reasons.
Yeah. Wait, man. Well, damn, John Harris from Union City, man. We appreciate you calling in, man. And, you know, somebody keep asking about Julio deal. Julio sold up to 2020, so we're going to have to eat that money for a while. All right.
Or get better. Or get better.
Hey,
you know,
they're gonna be talking about Julio next year like they're talking about Dez. We got to get rid of Julio.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, it's already started, man. It's already started. It's already started. You know, I got a couple of people telling me right now, hey man, we're gonna start looking at getting rid of Julio now. Because Ryan ain't using them right. Ryan ain't using them right.
Well, I mean, two touchdowns. Come on, man. $14 million, 2 touchdowns.
You're not.
What?
See. Yeah, you're right. You know, all pro. And see now, hey, look, everybody else recognizes his value. They put him in the Pro Bowl and didn't put Ryan in there.
Yeah. All right, man.
See, hey, man.
Thanks for calling, man. We appreciate you.
All right, boss.
All right, call again, man. It was a nice conversation.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Take care. All right, man, I know that was a little long, man. We got into a lot of things, man. We hit a lot of topics with Julio, Matt Ryan. We went back to the Super Bowl, went to the front office to Dan Quinn and Dimitroff and Greg McKay. And, I mean, it's a lot to touch on with this organization, man. And you can see from the conversations just by some of the things we brought up. One thing is, and to sum it all up, Matt Ryan is just not the guy, you know, personality-wise, that we want him to be. You know, I mean, after 10 years, you know, he's not going to change who he is. He's not going to become somebody that he's not. So we just got to be, you know, satisfied and hope that his football skills, you know, and that we got a lot surrounding him, and, you know, to get him to the Super Bowl and win us a championship. I mean, that's really the only thing that we can place our hopes on at this point. I don't know what's the deal with his contract, why it's taking so long. If everybody else's deal got done right away, how come a guy that we have on the roster already deal can't get done? It seemed that you would want it seemed that going into the draft in a couple of weeks that you would want to know what kind of money you're going to have to sign the type of player that you want to have on your team. But without Matt Ryan's deal in place, how do you know that? How can you reasonably draft a guy, knowing what you can pay him, down the line, and you just don't know that number yet? That's kind of bizarre to me, but, guess that's why they get paid. What's up, Steve Givens? Mason says WWE can sell more tickets than the Falcons. That's probably true. It's probably more entertaining. The deal's not done. Yes, we know. Okay, this guy's long-winded. Yeah, that was a bit long-winded space, but he touched on some good points, man. Always good to let a passionate fan get it off his chest. Then next time he come on, we'll cut his balls off when it get too long. All right, so Antonio Simpson, yeah, we do keep trying to build through the draft. It don't work for us. No, so Antonio, it has to be a combination of free agency and draft. I think if you look at the Patriots, that's what they do. It's free agency and draft, but they have a system so they know what we need. If I was to ask you, well, what's the Falcon system? You probably wouldn't be able to tell me. Nobody can. Throw it to Julio. Shit. That's probably what you're going to say. Yeah, try to run Freeman, throw it to Julio. All right, so don't be shocked. Mason says, don't be shocked if Atlanta has a new OC in this Sean down the line, this season down the line. I don't know, man. If you had a chance to get rid of Sark after year one and fire him in year two in the middle of it, just set your team back. Because we all know Matt Ryan needs a whole year to get acclimated to a new offensive coordinator when guys like Garoppolo can step in 2 weeks and start running the offense. The same offense Matt Ryan needed a whole year to learn. So I don't know, man. You guys, I'm telling you, maybe he's just not as smart as we think he is, based on the position that he plays. And it's just evident by some of the decision making on the football field. So anyway, so Stephen Gibson, what's up, Stephen? All right, so I've been saying since free agency began that Matt Ryan is holding us hostage, and we should just let him play out his last year of his contract. All right, so Stephen, the only part I would disagree on is letting him play out the last year of his contract, because what you could do with Matt Ryan that the Falcons would never do. It's franchise tag his ass. Franchise tag his ass. Shit. They did the cut. The Redskins did that shit to Cousins 2 years in a row. Franchise tag his ass. Because that way, look at that. If you franchise him, you're only going to pay him probably, $30 million a year? But at least you don't have to worry about the $80 million guarantee that he's probably asking for. Because he's probably going to make he's probably going to make $30 million a year anyway. So whatever, he probably got to get paid the average of the top three quarterbacks, or whatever formula that is. But either way, you're still not on the hook for $80 to $90 million guaranteed. Franchise tag his ass. Because he ain't taking no hometown. People are like, Matt Ryan should take a cap-friendly deal. Fans are saying he should take a hometown discount. Guess what? This is not his hometown. Matt Ryan's from Philly. Shit. Atlanta's not his hometown. So I don't know about all that hometown discount shit, man. That's your franchise tag his ass. But no, if you can't come to a deal, and since we're in the Bible Belt, we don't franchise tag our guys, So you should trade him for picks. Then let him go to a team that will, trade him, then sign him to an extension. But, if I was Matt Ryan, you don't want to go into the last year of your deal, with no extension. That's called a lame up quarterback. If you get hurt, shit, man, you get nothing. Or you get a fuckboy deal if you're able to recover from your injury, because they don't know what you can do if you get severely hurt. So I don't know about that, man. I don't know about all this let him play out the last year of his deal. And the thing about it is, if he plays good, shit, you might have to pay him more than $80 to $90 million. Matt Ryan win the Super Bowl in the last year of his deal. You're going to have to be forced to pay him. Look what happened to Flacco and the Ravens. They had no choice. They had to pay the man his money. So that's just my thoughts on it, man. All right, man, we about to get out of here, y'all. Appreciate the conversation. Thanks for John Harris from Union City for calling in. Yeah, I know he probably taking a beating. You know, talking about that boy Matt Ryan like that, you know. But it's two players you can't talk about with the Falcons. It's two current players and it's two former players you can't talk about. You can never talk about. Current players, you can't talk about Matt Ryan and you can't talk about Julio Jones. Former players, you can't talk about Michael Vick and you can't talk about Roddy White. They'll run you out of the city, man. I'm telling you. They will run you out of the city. So, anyway, guys, that's my time. It's been fun as always. Good football talk. I'll probably see you next Friday. And we'll just keep doing it. We'll start ramping up towards the draft. Which the Falcons are throwing a draft party that I've been invited to. The Falcons draft party at Mercedes-Benz Stadium. More than likely, I'll be there. I'll be there, you know. If it's free shit, I'll be there. Why should he do that? Blank making billions. Why should he do what? Why should he take I never said Matt Ryan should take less money, but Blank and Dimitrov, they was putting the word on the street. Oh, well, you know, we need Ryan to take a cap-friendly deal, you know. Because the Falcons, they're hurting on the cap, dude. There's no way you can sign all that talent on defense if Matt Ryan is taking up all the money. It can't be done. So Falcons are in a tough spot, which is why the contract is taking so long. Don't y'all see what's going on? They're trying to get Ryan to take less. And when Cousins deal, you know what fucked it all up is Cousins deal, right? Y'all do know that, right? That $84 million guaranteed over 4 years, y'all know that's fucking up the Falcons deal. I mean, there's no way he can take. Oh, thanks, Spates. There's no way he can take less money if Cousins got $84 million with less credentials than Matt Ryan does. I mean, it's not even close. It's not even close to what Matt Ryan has done compared to what Kirk Cousins has done. And Matt Ryan got a good 7 years left. 6 or 7 years left. So, all right, guys. That's my time. Thanks to Spates, Stephen Gibson, Ron Thomas, as always, Mason, for participating. And, hey, John Harris, you still listening, man? Send me a message in my inbox. We'll get you a 3-time champ t-shirt like the one I'm wearing. I can get one in white. You can get one in gray. We can get one long sleeve. Of course, you get one short sleeve like the one I'm wearing. Send me an inbox if you want a t-shirt. We'll get one. We'll get those out to you. All right, so y'all take care, man. Talk to y'all next Friday. We'll be doing it live again. We'll go off a little bit earlier this time. All right, I'm out.